Hello, beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, also welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit on what it is that you should probably let go of right now, or what it is that you are needing to let go of right now. So I'm going to have three piles. Pile number one is going to be this beautiful pyrite stone, okay? Pile number one. Pile number two is this labradorite necklace pendant, okay? And pile number three is this angel aura quartz. Do believe this is a sun. Okay, pile number three. So I'll give you a second to pick your piles, and then I will meet you at your pile. Pile number one, if you chose this pyrite, this is going to be your reading on what it is that you may need to let go of right now. So I'm going to lay the cards first, and then I'm going to start channeling and see what comes out, okay? So Spirit, please tap me into the collective that is choosing pile number one. What is it that pile number one needs to let go of? Okay. I'm going to show you the cards as well along the way. So we have Fierce Serenity, but it's in reverse. What does pile number one, oh gosh, need to let go of? We have Gratitude again. Okay. So, pile number one. Okay, pile number one. I do feel that with this Fierce Serenity card in reverse, this talks about losing patience, losing control, getting lost in your own emotions, and maybe perhaps I'm hearing letting your emotions guide you and guide your decisions. I am feeling there's a little bit of impulsiveness coming through when it comes to your own emotions and perhaps your decision making, right? We're losing a little bit of strength. We're losing a little bit of clarity when it comes to our own emotions. We do have a lion head on the Fierce Serenity card, which to me represents strength, Leo energy, power, being in control. So I do feel like we need to lose some sort of mindset or some sort of negative emotional pattern when it comes to the decisions that you're making, and perhaps when it comes to impulsiveness. So maybe pile number one, we need to let go of maybe some impulsive emotions or impulsive decision making when it comes to your emotions, okay? The gratitude again also talks about a mindset ascension, right? We're dropping into a gratitude mindset, into a positive mindset. So maybe pile number one, we need to let go of some sort of negative mindset that is keeping us back and keeping us in perhaps a loop, right? A lack mindset. We do have intellectual third party. So exactly, this is talking about your mindset again. And how about maybe your own thoughts and your own action, like your own thoughts and your own emotions are causing impulsive actions, and it's actually keeping you stuck and keeping you stuck in some sort of loop, okay? Then we've got adding up, right? So this is all about adding up everything that comes to your head. 4 + 2 is 6. So 6 is all about abundance, being balanced, equilibrium in the material world as well. Maybe you're losing some patience when it comes to your manifestations and what you want to manifest in the material world. And Spirit saying maybe we just need to let go of a certain mindset when it comes to our manifestations coming into fruition, right? We might be a little bit impatient when it comes to that. And Spirit's just saying maybe we should let go of that type of mindset, let go of the lack type of mindset, and find gratitude again. Find that patience, right? We do have the 6th house here too. And I do believe Virgo rules the 6th house. So this is all about work details, your well-being, being in service, daily rituals as well. When it comes to your daily rituals, I do find that, you know, your success is found in your day-to-day life, right? What are you doing daily that is accumulating and amounting to your success. Maybe there needs to be a mindset change, like we talked about earlier. Maybe you need to work on your health, your mental health as well, purification of the mind, body, and soul. Maybe we need to implement some sort of meditation routine. Maybe we need to implement a gratitude list or some sort of affirmations incorporated in our day, right? Just these are just like little methods and little advice, little knickknacks that you can do here and there to improve your mindset, to let go of a negative thinking pattern and to incorporate a positive one, right? This also, the sixth house also talks about work and being of service. And maybe it's like we're overworking ourselves and there's a need to sit back and relax a little bit and allow your manifestations to come towards you, right? Because it's like when we're working all the time, it's almost like we feel that we need to work hard in order to get what it is that we want. And that's just not the case. Sometimes, we just need to meet the universe halfway and not overwork ourselves and give ourselves the time and the space needed to rest your mind, rest your body, and allow those manifestations to come towards you, right? So what else do we got here? Let's see. What does pile number 1 need to let go of? We have Pisces, right? So Pisces is all about our subconscious, right? So rewriting our subconscious thoughts. Pisces is also a very mutable sign. It's very adaptive. It's very healing. It's very spiritual. It can morph into any type of energy, really. So it's like a chameleon, right? It reflects the environment around you. So maybe your emotions and your mental state is being reflected back to you in your environment. And there's a need, like we do have daily routines here too. So what is it that you're doing in a daily routine that's being reflected back to you, perhaps giving you a negative mindset? And there's a need to let go of that, okay? Maybe we are being a little bit of escapist. Maybe we're because Pisces is very dreamy as well, right? So perhaps we're in a little bit of a fantasy land, dreaming about things, but not really implementing some sort of action. Now, some of you, this could be 50-50. Some of you could be overworking and working too hard, and there's a need to get back into that dream state. And there are others of you that are too much in the dream state and are needing to get back out there and get to work on your dreams, right? But since we do have the fierce serenity in reverse, which is talking about losing patience, I am feeling like a lot of you are overworking and there's a need to let go of your need to overwork. Also, that mindset again, it keeps coming to me. So let's get into the tarot and see what's going on. What does my pile number 1 need to let go of? I mean, I am hearing baggage too. So a lot of you are carrying around mental baggage that is just not, it's not really for you. So we do have the 3 of Cups. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Let's just see, set those right there. And then we have Temperance, which is all about healing, balance, and patience, right? So there's a need to celebrate your own life, I'm feeling. There's a need for celebration here. Perhaps those of you who are overworking yourselves to get back into, I'm hearing, why so serious? So let go of like your seriousness. Let go of the need to always want to plan things out, kind of like this Pisces energy, go with the flow a little bit. With this Temperance card, it does talk about balance and and working together with your subconscious and conscious mentals, right? So perhaps there's a need to rewrite some subconscious belief systems when it comes to how hard you actually have to work for the things that you want, and to have gratitude for the things that are already in your life, right? So let's just get a little bit more. What is it that pile number 1 needs to let go of? We do have the 5 of Pentacles. So this is all about a mindset of lack, right? Scarcity, not enough, being left out in the cold. Where are my manifestations? I don't have them yet. I'm lacking something, right? So this is all about healing the mindset and saying, hey, where I can have some fun with this. I don't actually lack anything. We are getting back into a gratitude mindset, right? Where we're not, cup half empty type attitude, and we're more of a cup half full type attitude. And we're getting out of this self-pitying, maybe victim mindset. Now, I use that term very, very loosely, okay, because bad stuff does happen to us, but there does come a time where maybe we are like accompanying our own self-pity or our own negative mindset, right? And there's a need to let go of some sort of negative mindset and some sort of impatience here, okay? Also, to have a little bit of fun and not to work so hard on what it is that you want to manifest. Yes, work hard, do the work, but we don't have to overwork ourselves, right? Maybe, like I said before, you've been taught this as a child that, oh no, I have to work hard for everything that I need to, or that I want in my life, and nothing comes easy to me, and things are always not working out for me. And just negative things that you tell yourself every day on a daily routine, it does become your life, right? So there is a need to recheck what thoughts that you are thinking and what emotions that you're feeling when it comes to your day-to-day life, right? Because we're repeating these thoughts, these actions, and it's giving us the same result. And it's like we need to let go of some sort of routine that we are stuck in and adapt to a new one, adapt to changes, right? Okay, so pile number 1, that is all I got for you. If it resonated, please leave a comment down below. I love hearing what you have to say. Also, if this did resonate with you, please hit that thumbs up as it helps the channel grow. And I will catch you at the next reading. Bye for now. Okay, my pile number 2s. If you chose this labradorite necklace pendant, this is going to be a reading on what it is that Spirit kind of wants you to let go of, okay? So, my pile number 2s, I'm going to lay the cards and channel as I go, or lay some cards and then channel afterwards. We'll see what comes out. But let's see, for my pile number 2, Spirit, what is it that my pile number 2s need to let go of? We have choose who you are becoming, but it came in the reverse. Okay, I'm already hearing some messages about perhaps letting go of the need, other people's opinions, right? Other people's validations, other people trying to tell you what it is that you need to do with your own life. There's a need to let go of validation, I'm hearing as well. Okay, so pile number 2. What is it that pile number 2? I'm hearing my way or the highway, okay? Overthinking can spoil the magic. Self-explanatory right there. We just need to let go of a little bit of overthinking when it comes to our choices and the choices that we make for ourselves, okay? And then we've got follow through. Okay, so pile number 2, there is a need to let go of the opinions of other people, right? When making our own decisions in our own life and which path that we want to take, it is important that we make our own decisions, right? And not to overthink those decisions, because if we are making a decision in which path to take, and then we sit there and we overthink it, it's going to spoil the decision that we actually make, and then we're not going to have any follow through, right? We're going to give up on that decision that we want to make, right? So it's important right now, Spirit is saying, to let go of your overthinking and to trust yourself a little bit and trust the value of your own opinion over the value of other people's opinion, okay? This could have to do with some sort of hobby or money-making idea that you've got. Pile number 2, we're going to see. Does pile number 2 need to hear? Yeah, money, baby. This has to do with your own money. So maybe this has to do with a job. Maybe you want to go out on a specific venture or do a specific thing, or maybe create your own business. There's something that you want to do, and maybe it is not that conventional, and the people around you are saying, oh, that would be a dumb idea, or you'll never be able to do it, or they're just dream killers, right? There's a need to let go of a lot of dream killers and a lot of the opinions of other people, right? And not to overthink our own choices. You are being guided and you are being led to do these choices for a reason, right? There's a reason why you had that idea in the first place, but then we overthink it, and then we have no follow through, and we want to do it, but then it's like we overthink, and then it just ends up not happening, right? So Spirit is saying there's a need to let go of the opinions of others and to have some follow through when it comes to your money making decisions and the path that you maybe want to take as a career, okay? So let's get some more and just see. What is it that my pile twos need to let go of? I'm feeling a lot of Aries energy, but let's just see. Communication, right? So words, thoughts, analysis. This comes with that overthinking, right? So you guys might have an air Mercury, or I'm hearing Libra Mercury. But there's a need to, we get stuck in analysis paralysis, right? How we're going to get things going. I do see worker bees on here. So how am I going to make things work? How is this vision going to come to fruition? My perception. You might need to let go of the way that you see some things, right? It's like we're overthinking and we're in analysis paralysis, and then we have no follow through because we're spending so much time thinking about it that we actually don't have any action. We do have this choose card in reverse, right? So it's like we're not quite making a decision because of our own communication in our own minds, right? And we have the third house, which is the house of perception. So exactly, we need to see things differently here. Okay, there is a need to let go of thoughts that are maybe holding you back, like this overthinking pattern that you've got going on. There is definitely need to stop the pattern of overthinking and analysis paralysis, right? And actually make that action, make that step, and have some follow through. Consistency and persistence is key here, I am hearing, okay? In executing what it is that you actually want to create, right? So definitely need to let go of a certain way of seeing things, but we're going to get into it with the tarot, okay? What is this perception that they need to let go of? Pile number 2, please, Spirit. What is this perception? Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, which is all about moving to calmer waters when it comes to your mind. So meditation might be very, very important here for you. Yeah, it's like walking away, but in your mind, walking away from old perceptions, old ways of seeing things, maybe stop overthinking. We do have the High Priestess in here, and follow your intuition. I do feel that pile number 2, you guys are very intuitive and you're actually getting guidance on what to create here. This hobby, this money-making idea is actually divinely guided for you. And there's a need to step into that energy and have some follow through and make a choice, right? Make a choice to move on and transition into the next phase of your life, into this next chapter. But there's a need to speak up your throat chakra a little bit, right? There's a need to speak up to those around you, maybe saying, hey, I'm going to be doing this, so I don't need your opinions. I don't need you coming in here and telling me that things aren't going to work. I don't need you to, stomp on my dreams. I'm trying to create some art here. I am seeing this word art. Maybe there's an art project that you want to do, or it's just some sort of creative project that's actually going to bring you in a lot of abundance, but there's a need to make a choice and not overthink it, not get stuck in analysis paralysis where your brain is just overworked, overthinking, and then there's no follow through, right? So there is definitely a need to move towards calmer waters when it comes to your own mind and listen to your own intuition, right? This is all about dropping out of the mind a little bit and into your intuition, into that gut feeling that you have. Okay, so then we have the devil at the bottom of the deck, which is all about obsessive, impulsive attachments, addictions, right? Maybe we're addicted to thinking, and we look, and then as I split the deck, here's the Hermit card. So there's some need, the wisdom that's within you, and you are trying to hear out all of the intuitive nudges that you're getting, okay? And there's a need definitely to drop out of obsessive thinking and more into feeling what feels right? So pile number 2, what is it that they need to, go with what you love. This is all about going towards your feelings, right? What brings you happiness? What brings you joy? What brings you love? What is it that you enjoy to do, right? You're being guided by your intuition to follow what it is that you actually love to do. But then our head gets in the way, and then we start seeing things in a murky perception. And there's a need to let go of that murky perception. There's a need to follow through with your heart and let go of your mind a little bit here, okay, pile number twos? Most definitely, most definitely. Yeah, you are definitely getting intuitive messages with the Page of Cups here at the bottom, especially with this High Priestess. There's definitely some intuitive messages coming through, but there's a need to quiet your mind. Stop overthinking, take that action, make that step towards what it is that you want to create, and then just go for it. Right? I'm hearing that opinions of sheep quote. The lion doesn't care about the opinions of sheep or something like that. I forget how the whole quote goes. If you know it, put it down in the comments below. But yeah, pile two, this is the reading I have for you. There's definitely a need to let go of the mindset and a perception when it comes to your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. And there's a need to get out of the head and more into the heart, more into your intuition, and more into your gut feelings, and follow through. Make the choice and follow through, okay? So pile two, if that resonated with you, please leave a comment down below. I do love hearing your thoughts on the reading. And if this did resonate, please give it a thumbs up. This is how I help my channel grow and reach more people. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're an old subscriber, I will see you at the next reading. Bye for now, you guys. Pile number three, welcome to your reading. If you chose this Angel Aura Quartz, this will be your reading on what it is that Spirit kind of wants you to let go of. Okay, so like I said in the previous piles, I'm going to shuffle and lay the cards out and then channel as I go. So what is it that pile number three? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. So maybe pile number three, we need to let go of some sort of love interest, some sort of ex. There's a need to stop, drop, and ground yourself. This is all about letting go of things, letting go of fantasies, and getting into your body, getting back into your earthly realms, right? Getting yourself grounded. Okay, so pile number three. Okay, here we go. Accept and receive. Ooh, pile number three, what's going on here? Okay, so if I look at these two images here, we see the roots here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a bunch of lines here. And then it flip reverses on here. So it's almost like these two complete some sort of picture, okay? So there might be a need for you to let go of your worries in your mind and ground yourself so that you are able to accept and receive the love that is trying to come in for you. And as I look at the bottom, we do have Creator Earth. So some of you guys here could definitely be earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but there's a need to get grounded and let go of your anxieties so that you are able to accept and receive some sort of love that is coming in towards you, okay? There might be a love offer that is around you that's trying to come in, but we're too worried and too up into the sky to realize that it's trying to come in. Okay, so let's just see here. What is it that pile number three needs to let go of? Spirit, pile number three. Pile number three. We've got flirty and we've got new beginning. Exactly. Pile number three. Are we overthinking something? There's some sort of flirty energy around you that wants to give you this new beginning. But it's like we're not seeing it because we're too up in the sky, too up in the clouds. There's a need to get grounded and get back into your body so that you can accept and receive and notice this energy that's around you that is trying to make itself very, very obvious that they're flirting with you and that they want a new beginning with you. But we're not seeing it. Pile number three. Oh, that's like this. I'm getting the image of somebody saying, hey, didn't you know I was flirting with you this whole time? And this person's like, oh, no, I didn't know that was what flirting was. Like, there's a need to let go of some sort of like antsy thoughts, some sort of up in the head in the clouds type energy, okay? So let's just see, what does pile number three need to let go of here? Definite Leo energy. Let's see here. We've got Chiron, healing powers, growth, amends, release, right? Release, personal development. So there is a lot of healing that's going on, right? Ancestral healing. This connection that wants to come in for you is actually here to help heal your self-doubt, your generational traumas, shame. It's helping you it's going to try and help you release something. But you see, we have our head up in the clouds and we're too worried about past pain here, right? But there's a need to get grounded into your body and not think about all this past pain. So Spirit's saying right now that there's a rebirth that wants to happen. There's a cleansing that wants to happen. There is a healing energy around you. Now I'm hearing superpowers, you give me superpowers, na, na, na. So there's a connection that's around you that's actually a divinely guided connection, and it wants to come in, but you have your head up in the clouds, worrying about past pains here. There's a lot of pain, there's a lot of trauma that happened in your past, and it's causing some fogginess and unawareness that there's this flirty new beginning here for you to help heal this generational trauma. And we need to stop, drop, and ground ourselves because we're not seeing it. We're completely oblivious to it. Okay, let's see. What is it that pile number 3 needs to let go of? Look, flow. Look, but it came in reverse. So there's a need. It's like we're almost trying to control a situation here, and there's a need to let go of control. There's a need to just go with the flow, try and see where things go, instead of trying to control everything and figure out our next moves and being too in control. We need to surrender a little bit and let go and let God type energy here, okay? So we just need to ease up, right? It's like we're really, really like rigid, and it's like, oh no, I can't do any of it, and I'm too up in the sky. Like things didn't happen the way they were supposed to before, so now I'm like worried about all this past pain, and I want to make sure that everything is right before I go ahead and take a step. But Spirit's saying, hey, ease up and let go of trying to figure everything out right now. And what is your heart trying to tell you? If you let go of all the pain and all the trauma, what is it that your heart is really saying about this situation? We need to let go of control and surrender a little bit. There is someone around you that we have actually sent into your life, and there's a need to let go of control and just flow with it and see where it goes, right? Accept and receive this love that we're trying to give you, okay? So pile number 3, what is going on for pile number 3? What is it that they need to let go of here, Spirit? We have the devil here. Okay, so this is all about lust, obsession, possession, and control, right? We are attached to something. We are wanting something a certain way, and if we don't get it, look up. Okay, with the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom, this talks about material, right? The devil and the 8 of Pentacles is all about work, and the devil is all about material life, right? The material world. It doesn't always have to be a negative card. Right now, I'm feeling like we are overworking ourselves in the material world, trying to figure out everything, trying to gain control of everything, and we're too obsessive. We are overworking ourselves, right? To the point where we don't notice all the good things that are happening around us. This is Capricorn energy, a lot of earth energy. You could have a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising. But I do feel like we are overworking ourselves to the point where we don't realize other things that are going on in our life. Maybe perhaps the love that's trying to come into our life because we're too hard at work or too focused in the material world, right? We have our focus on something else, or maybe this is the focus on what did not work in the past, right? All the karmic relationships, all the pain and suffering that we tried to make something work and it never ended up happening. And now we're too stuck in the past. I know the 6 of Cups isn't here, but I'm feeling the past energy. Maybe we've been hurt before, and we've done a lot of healing since then, but now there's a need to surrender and accept some sort of love that wants to come in very, very quickly here. So what is it that then pile number 3 needs to let go of? What is it? Okay, so we do have the Knight of Swords, but it flipped out in reverse. So this to me is telling me we need to let go. And then we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy. So there's some sort of change that wants to happen, okay? But we're too we're holding on too tightly to something that did not work in the past, right? And we need to surrender something. We need to allow this change to happen, right? There's something that wants to come in for you. This might even be an epiphany. Once we stop overworking ourselves, and once we stop dropping ground, like stop everything we're doing, stop trying to make things work, stop trying to force things to happen. Once we stop trying to force things to happen and let go and surrender and actually flow with something here, you're going to get some sort of epiphany that's going to come in right quick about some sort of change and new beginning that wants to come in for you, right? But right now we're holding on, we're attached to something that we wanted, that we really wanted. Let's see, what is this devil energy? This Queen of Pentacles. So money. Manifestation. There could be some sort of new beginning when it comes to finances. And there's a need to stop and ground yourself. The Devil card also talks about earthly realms, and so being grounded with this Queen of Pentacles here. She talks about being self-sufficient. Perhaps you were trying to manifest some sort of career, some sort of material abundance, and Spirit is saying, hey, just stop and let go of control a little bit so that we can bring this into you. Bring this forward to you. But then we've got this flirty energy and new beginning here. So you could be this Queen of Pentacles, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, definitely heavy earth signs in this reading. There could be some sort of person that you're stuck on, some sort of earthly pleasure that you're stuck on, that you want to, have control over. We do have Chiron here, which is all about healing generational trauma, right? Maybe this is some sort of generational trauma in your mother line about perhaps, wanting to marry rich. There's a need to let go of some sort of perception here and accept and receive true love. Yeah. Being victorious and having success and being recognized. Yeah. You guys are manifesting some sort of success here, some sort of earthly success, but it's going to require you to let go of something that you're clinging on to. You guys are clinging on to something. What are they clinging on to? Waiting. Return to sender, tired. So you guys are waiting for something here to come back around. It's like you're waiting for something to come back around. And you're getting tired of waiting. So Spirit's saying, don't wait, surrender. Stop and ground yourself. You're going to have victory and success in this. Just there's a need to move on and to let go of something that you're probably waiting for something to come in. And there's a need to let go of it and surrender to the flow. Because there's a new beginning here that wants to come in with some sort of flirty energy, some sort of fun. Flirty is also very fun energy, right? Maybe we're overworking and there's a need to have a little bit more fun in our life, okay? So let go of that overworking mentality and ground yourself so that you're able to accept and receive the love that wants to come in, or this material abundance that wants to come in, this recognition that wants to come in for your hard work. But we need to let go of some sort of control. We're trying to control everything. Okay, pile 3, if that made sense and if that resonated, please comment down below. I do love hearing what you've got to say. And if this did resonate with you, please hit that thumbs up button as it helps my channel to grow. And I will see you at the next reading. Bye.